Donald Trump had a problem in 2016. His team knew they couldn't win just by appealing to Republican voters or flipping independents.
We are going to make America great again. Thank you.
They also had to make sure Hillary Clinton supporters didn't vote. Working out of an office in San Antonio, Texas, the Trump campaign used big data to identify swing state voters who might be convinced to stay home. They labeled the group deterrents. About 2.7 million Florida voters were labeled deterrents in 2016. In Florida, these deterrence voters were disproportionately black.
I don't like what they did, getting into my information, but I don't think they can stop me from voting, but I know that they can interfere with people's votes. It's horrible, but the blacks are still getting out their vote. They still doing it. Come rain or shine, they still out there voting. I have my faith in God, and I believe we got this.
In Miami-Dade, 1 in 2 black people were flagged for deterrence, an analysis by the Herald and the UK's Channel 4 found.
All this stuff that he's taking to try to deter people from voting and trying to stop our ways from voting coming in, I think he knows he's going to lose, so he's trying to keep as many people from voting. This area here, we support Clinton more than anybody else at the time, They tried, like I said, to turn us against Clinton.
Trump's Project Alamo team designed ads that might deter those voters from coming out.
Worth hundreds of millions. So how did Hillary end up filthy rich? Pay-to-play politics. Staggering amounts of cash poured into the Clinton Foundation from criminals, dictators, countries that hate America. Hillary cut deals for donors, sold out American workers, exploited Haitians in need. She even handed over American uranium rights to the Russians. Hillary Clinton only cares about power, money, and herself.
I'm Donald Trump, and I approve this message.
Mira, yo vi muchos anuncios en las redes sociales, en las pasadas elecciones, y en esta también, donde se trata de difamar a los candidatos. El que te pongan y manipulen una información que no es verdad, lamentablemente nomás está ensuciando la campaña, en este caso para elegir a la persona que queremos. Pero sí se ha visto muy sucia como han manejado la publicidad en las redes sociales.
The turnout of black Floridians fell in 2016 from the previous election. It's hard to know how much of that was because of deterrence.
Our voter turnout has historically been low. Our participation has historically been low. Until we get to the point where it doesn't matter what a person running for office does, whether they be Democrat or Republican, whether they target us or not, if we begin to continuously build ourselves to be politically astute, those kind of tactics, they won't work.
The Trump campaign now says it didn't try to keep anyone from voting.
If you're running for president and you know that, for instance, just putting a fine point on it, that black people in Miami Gardens, if they all show up and vote, then the margin will mean that you don't win Florida and you don't win the presidency. I think that you want to suppress the votes in Miami Gardens, and I think that it's just that specific. I don't think that it's unintentional. I think it's very intentional.
That means what happened in 2016 could very well be happening right now.
The truth about winning elections is that you have to get more votes than the other person on a state level. So that means you can actually get more people to vote for you or get fewer people who are going to vote for them to actually vote. There are a lot of different ways to accomplish that. And so I think they're looking for different ways. I think we have to be less susceptible to nonsense and start listening for the reality of what we need to live our lives.